Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. We're up in Galloway Forest Park. We're just at the red deer range. We're going to go and see if we can see some deer in just a minute. But before we do that, I must let you know that the Yonder Mountain channel has received yet another formal complaint. And yes, it is about the eating segment. Can you believe it, folks? Can you believe it? The eating segment strikes again. It's dividing the nation. It turns out we've got some real disruption in some households across the length and breadth of the UK, and we've had a formal complaint about it. We've even had a message from a marriage guidance counsellor asking us to do something about it. So folks, to settle this once and for all, do join us a little bit later on in the video for a fantastic eating segment. We've got some great tea, we've got a great adventure. We're going to go and see the deers. I'm going to show you the pop tent in a little bit more detail because I've had a whole stack of questions. I'm going to tell you about some unique discounts and possibly a way you can get your hands on one of these for nout. And guys, don't forget about the Yonder Mountain community shout out. It could be you. Well guys, if you haven't already been here, this is Galloway Forest Park, this is the Red Deer Range, and it's a cracking place to come for families. Bring your kids along. The deer are nearly always here. There's a really good viewing point and you're sheltered in here, of course, from the elements as well. And you can see a little bit further down there, you've got some stags and a good herd of deer here, and loads of information available as well. So if you're in the area, I would recommend coming and checking this place out. There's usually a few more of them knocking around, and the ranger comes and parks up just here next to the gate, and you can see all the deer usually come running over. But it's a cracking place to come, and it's free parking, and it is wheelchair accessible as well. It's a great spot. Right, what we're going to do is head a little bit further down. We're going to find our perfect pitch, and I'll tell you a little bit more about the pop tent that offers. We've got loads of stuff going on in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, because I've had a whole stack of questions. So with no further ado, let's get into it. Well, we've definitely found our perfect pitch for the night. We've got the place to ourselves. And I'm on a nice level standing here, and we've got some beautiful views looking out over the forest. We've got the mountains in the background, and over at the other side we've even got Murray's Monument up on the top of the hill as well. So we've got a cracking spot. First things first, what I wanted to do was give you some information about the pop tent. This is an absolute game changer, and I want to just show you, if you saw the last video, you'll have seen how it performed in like brutal winds, 35, 40 mile an hour winds, and it was just unbelievable. Anyway, it's not a windy night tonight, so I just wanted to really give you the opportunity to see what this thing's like. I'm not trying to sell these, by the way. I'm not on commission or out like that. It's just an opportunity to do something a little bit different. And I think these things are very much like in the public eye at the minute. And you can spend $2.5 grand on these things, or even more, you know, with the big brands. POPTENT's a new company. This particular one is the Nomad, and it has been massively reduced. We'll start the video off. I'm just going to show you that one person can get this up in a matter of seconds. I'm talking like a minute max, really, to get this up. And in situ, I'm going to show you around, I'm going to give you some of its specs, and then I'm going to get it loaded up with my gear, because this is home for tonight. Right, so the first thing that you'll notice is this is very, very sleek. It's streamlined, and there's very little road noise whatsoever with it. You know, these are the types of things, and this is what I was thinking, is going to be mega noisy. It isn't. So my car comes with the roof rails, but you do have to get the roof bars that go across. It doesn't come with it, of course, but you can pick them up cheap enough from Halfords to fit your make of car or van or whatever, because this kit, of course, can fit on pretty much anything. It's 75 kilograms. I would have said it is a two-man job to get it on, unless you're Jeff Capes, of course. Who knows Jeff Capes? It just shows me age. Anyway, to my job. Once it's on, it's bolted into position and it's absolutely rock solid. Now, this is how easy it is. I'm going to go whip around and show you. There's literally kind of these kind of carabiners here, and that just, see how easy that was? It just comes off 4 sides and you just push it up. I'll show you. So, simple as that. Just get those off on all 4 corners, and it's nice and easy. Quite literally, anybody can do this. And I'll come around the front so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. This is how easy it is. Check this out. Push on there. There's the front bit up. Get me steps up here. Fantastic. And then pop the other bit up. Boosh. We're in business. Now you can see that it comes with a nice little rain flap. This thing is, of course, waterproof, ladies and gentlemen. And in actual fact, if anybody know the tents, they come in hydrostatic head units, which is the waterproofing, and this is waterproofed up to 3,000 millimeters, which is more than sufficient for anything you would need in the, certainly in the UK and Europe. And in actual fact, you know, the type of rainfall you would have to seep through this would have to be just like monsoon, and it would probably even manage that as well. But that's how easy it is to get it up. That's it. Look guys, it doesn't matter how tall you are. I'm 6 foot in heels, but even if you're much shorter in heels and you're thinking, well, that's quite high, how are you going to get it down? Well, don't worry, they've thought about it. They've got this strap so you can quite easily pull it back down. And what I've been doing is, instead of this just flapping around, you've got zippers there, and that can just nicely tuck away. One of the great features of this is, of course, any kind of tent needs a good awning. And you can see it comes with everything that you can possibly wish for. And these metal poles come in, and then that just slots over the top. As you can see, this discreetly goes inside its little pocket. So you're getting a sense here, ladies and gentlemen, of how quick it is to get this thing set up. So now we've got a perfect porch. Now don't worry folks, you don't have to jump in here. It comes complete with a set of ladders. In fact, it comes with everything that you could hope for. And this is how easy it is to put the ladders on. You just open up these latches, and believe it or not, you're in business. Right, let's have a look inside. First things first, the ladders, ladies and gentlemen, if you're concerned about how strong they are. I know a lot of people think I'm very slim and athletic, which of course I am, but muscle weighs heavier than fat. I'm 16.5 clem, and this thing is just like absolutely rock solid. Let's have a look inside. Now guys, obviously you don't want to be clambering in here with your muddy boots, or Crocs in my case. Don't worry about it. POPTENT and Max have thought about it. There's actually a waterproof pannier which you can attach to the outside so you can put your shoes in. Right guys, now you're inside. The beauty of this with POPTENT, with the Nomad, is it comes with everything, and I mean everything. So you don't need to invest in a mattress, which can be expensive. It comes with the mattress already fitted, and that is 60 millimeters, 6 centimeters, and it is comfortable. It also comes with the ladders. It also comes with all the poles. It also comes with insulation, which I haven't got in at the minute, but it does automatically come with that as well. And it comes with strip lighting, which is fantastic. So it just means you don't have to buy all of these add-ons. Max and POPTENT provide you with everything. So let's just have a little bit of a look around all of the windows. You can see they can either be zipped up, so they're closed obviously, and this is waterproof, or you can have it open, so you've got a nice tightly woven bug mesh, so no creepy crawlies are getting in. We've got that on the front window. All these can be closed, of course, or open to whatever you want. There's the door already propped up and open, and there's the back there as well, just so you can see. I've got that one closed just so you can see what it's like on the inside when that is all zipped up. You'll notice the roof is beautifully contoured. and also some lovely material on there as well. Just, it's a nice place to be. And we've got some nice strip lighting there. Now I've got the ALLPOWERS R1500 here. That's just because I'm going to be powering various other things, but in actual fact Max also provides a little power bank, so you can power things on the go as well, which is fantastic. You'll also notice there is a really handy gear hammock, which is just very easily attached to the sides here, which of course you can have in place, and you can store things if you want to. Obviously if you are here and you've got stuff in it, it might bring it down, but you would have your head the other end. When you're looking at the actual frame, this is what gives it its rigidity. It's all metal structure. You can see how sturdy it is, and it's got the gas struts in place as well with that cutaway. Obviously when that goes down, it folds away quite nicely. But you can see the actual build quality, all waterproof zips, and there is a stack of storage as well. So guys, you're wanting to see how big this thing is inside? Well, I'll show you. Don't worry about weight as well. This will hold up to 300 kilograms. I've already alluded to my weight. There is absolutely stacks of room. So you can see, that's me laying down there, perfectly comfortable. I could do a movement down a little bit. There you go. So you can see that, and of course the space that you've got next to you there for your other half. There's absolutely bags of space. Headroom wise, guys, you can see any amount of space there, and at my feet, again, any amount of space there as well. Bags of room, guys, bags of rooms. I will of course put the dimensions on screen for you as well, so you've got a good idea of exactly how much space you've got to play with. I'm 6 foot in heels. There's bags of room. You can fit 2 people in here, plus some gear as well. Or if you just want to have a luxurious space for one person like I'm doing, unbelievable luxury, comfort, well thought out, loads of storage, 100% waterproof. Great in the wind, even though it's slab-sided. We've also already seen that on last week's video. It's just a fantastic bit of kit. I am super impressed with this. Right guys, I've given you a bit of a tour, so that gives you a pretty good idea of what we're dealing with here. Now for the home comfort, I'm going to get this thing loaded up with all the good stuff, get me bedding in, and a few other bits and bobs, and let's get ourselves comfortable, because, believe it or not, we're in Scotland, and the weather's just about to change. Right, here we go. Look at this, look at the space that you've got down the side here. That's not a bed, that's just my mattress which is on there. These twinkle lights, or the string lights, don't come with it. I've just put them up. They were like a couple of quid or whatever. You've got them all set up. I've got my pillars, I've got the ALLPOWERS, and I've got a lamp set up there as well. Let's jump inside so you can get a better idea of the size. Well, this is the Life Talk About ultimate comfort. Unbelievable. This is the ALLPOWERS R1500 that I've got just next to us. I'll show you what I've got plugged in as well. So on the plugs themselves, I've got the electric blanket just underneath here, and we've got the light which is being powered off it as well. And then the this USB cable is just powering the porch light, which I've just placed there. That just velcros on, and that can be moved anywhere. Remember guys, Max will and does provide a portable power bank, so you don't necessarily need something. But if you really want to go for it, I'll put the link in the description, because this ALLPOWERS R1500, it's an 1800 watt power station, is unbelievable. It's massively discounted from ALLPOWERS, and also my discount code works on it as well, so you get an even better discount. There's the strip lighting. So that's the kind of setup right next to me bed, as it were. And then of course, panning round, beautiful access to the great outdoors. I've got the storage I've used there for some cables. I've put my torch in there. I haven't actually got anything in the cargo net there at the minute, simply because I don't need to. And you can see just the massive amount of space that I've got and comfort. And I've got me my new favourite thing, my Sparta fishing hat. I'll tell you a little bit more about Sparta a little bit later on. But wow, this is the lap of luxury. I've called it the Penthouse Suite for a reason. Unbelievable, guys. Different level. Well, what a night we're going to have in here. Ultimate comfort. I'm not sleeping on anything other than the mattress provided. So it's 6 centimeters thick. Now, I've got back problems. I'm 16.5 clem, so it's going to be a good test for the comfort. I'll be dead honest with you in the morning, because I'm not the only one with back problems and hip problems. So it's going to be interesting to see what that's like. We're forecast for rain. Obviously, it's a hard shell and it's completely waterproof, and we've already tested it in the wind as well. So we're in, I mean, this is a real bomb shelter, but inside it's a proper TARDIS and lap of luxury as well. Over the moon, guys, and you can just kind of see there, you know, the top and around it. Unbelievable. I'm starting to think about tea. We're definitely going to have a fire going because it is cold. It looks like it's quite nice, but it is definitely cold. So we're going to have a fire going for sure. And we'll sit down there. We've got some chai tea. We've got some amazing food for the food segment. Don't miss a single thing, guys, especially not the food section. I'm going to tell you about a new collaboration. We've got some new ideas for the channel and some exciting adventures that are coming up as well. Basically, we've got some unbelievable stuff coming right up. Well, that's definitely, we're all set up. I think it's that time. I'm definitely starting to think about dinner now, so why don't I show you what we're having for tea? Oh, yes. Fantastic. Let's have a look. Wait for it, ladies and gentlemen. Old school jumbo chunky cod fish fingers in brioche buns with some tomato sauce. Definitely going back to basics tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely going to sort out the complaints. We've got plenty of water for after. I've got some cherry bakewells, which is fantastic. So we've got a fine selection of stuff here. What's that? Organic peppermint. We've got blackberry and raspberry. We've got some coffee bags. We've got some instant hot chocolate and some Galaxy. Look at this. We've even got some biscuits as well. That looks absolutely champion. I've brought some chai tea. We've got our kettle. We've got plenty of logs. And we're going to get the firebox placed just down there. Oh, hey. Fantastic. There's a bottle of water. I might as well have a little bit crack about. I was telling you earlier on. I was thinking about we've probably got a really good collaboration going to be coming very, very soon on the channel. Now I've mentioned this guy a couple of times, Sparta Fishing. If you haven't already seen his channel, go and check him out. He's an entertaining bloke. His channel's really good. Even if you don't like fishing, you're gonna love his channel. Anyway. He does love to do a bit of travelling as well. We've been having a little bit natter. And what we're going to do is a little bit of a collab. We're going to do a little bit of an adventure and do a little bit of travel where we're going to combine a bit of fishing, because I love fishing as well. So we're definitely going to do a couple of travel videos where we're heading out. We're camping, car camping, roof tent camping, fire, stupid crack. You know, he's a daft Geordie lad, as Northumbrian. Sorry, Steve. And, you know, some stupid banter, some daft food, some daft carry-on, good bit of fishing, tight lines, tight pants, the whole lot. So stay tuned, folks. That's going to be something quite interesting coming up. We're going to get a few videos like that. And it may even lead to something more. You never know. Just before dinner as well, we've got the Yonder Mountain community shout-out this week. Absolute belter. Well, every week they are, but this week certainly. Oh, the wind's starting to get up. Here we go. That's just burning my leg and me crackers as well. Dear God. Yeah, the shout out, absolute belter. We'll go through that a little bit later on, but it's an absolute belter. We've got some great tea. We've got the complaint to sort out, and we've got some matchmaking to do as well, because the eating segment has really caused some problems. Some marital problems. Fantastic. Right, guys, the Yonder Mountain Facebook community shout out this week is a belter. This is for a woman who I've known for years. I'm trying to think how many years, 15 plus, and she's an absolute belter. And She's called Shell. Come and say hello to Shell. Hello, Shell. In the Facebook community. She gets all over the place. She's got a camper van, and she gets absolutely all over the place. Now, she's fallen on a little bit of tough times. She unfortunately lost a beautiful dog, Rusty, and we know how horrendous that is. And it was such a sad situation. And anyway, Shell's kind of picked herself up and she's back out. And she fell bad with a bad knee. She's actually had to have a knee replacement as well. And she's not that old. She's about my age. And anyway, that was causing her a lot of problems, and she wasn't able to get out. And obviously she lost the dog and various other things going on, you know. And yet through all of that, she's still remained incredibly positive. And she's just so kind and helpful. And she's been absolutely mint on the Facebook community, sharing loads of pictures, and just like one of the first just to share kind comments and help support people. And she's had a knee replacement now, and thankfully she's back out. She's got the camper van fixed and she's back out. She's just been up to Scotland. She's been all over the place, and I'm hoping to catch up with Shell. We're going to have to catch up soon. We've been seeing her for a canny while, but we'll get ourselves out on a camp and get a few beers and that, and a bit of daft carry on and some scran. Ladies and gentlemen, she's an absolute belter. One of my favourite people in the world. She's absolutely mint. Come and say hello to Shell. She really is a top-notch corker, a belter lass. And come and say hello to her in the Facebook community. Shell, I hope you keep going strong with that knee. It sounds like you're a bionic woman now, like, and you're getting out and about. And once you're over this flu, she's been down with the flu as well. Get over the flu, send us a message, we'll get something sorted out. So this week's Yonder Mountain Community shout out goes to the very lovely Shell. Fantastic. Oh, hey, the temperature has dropped. It is freezing, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely Boracic. Let me stick another log on there. Right, bit of natter. I'm going to sit and chill out. I'm going to warm up, probably have myself a chai tea, and then we'll get the air fryer powered up. I'm going to cook up this storm of a tea. How long is it since you've had fish finger sandwich, ladies and gentlemen? Doesn't get much better than that, does it? And we'll have a little bit natter about the eating segment complaint. A bit of crack about that. And we'll talk about some new adventures that are coming up as well, because we've got loads of stuff. Incidentally, I do have another pop tent to show you that'll be coming on another video very, very soon. Oh, right, I'm going to warm up. Right, guys, here we go. Oh, look at these bad boys. There's one more in there. Look at these. Oh, that nearly went to Roy Cropper. Let's get them in. Oh, hey, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I couldn't wait. I was that hungry. I've actually even started eating it already. Can you believe it? The world famous eating segment has arrived, the moment you've all been waiting for. And tonight I want to just address a complaint that I've had. I haven't had a complaint, have I? It's a total piss take. And there was no marriage guidance counsellor got in contact with us either. But there has been some really funny crack. My mate Sparta and his good lady, they love the videos, and when it comes to the eating segment, it divides the household. There's hell on. His good lady Donna, she hates it, and he loves it. He started eating like this, making sexual noises while he's eating, slobbering on and talking. So tonight, I just want to show that, actually, do you know what? I can behave like a civilised member of the community, you know, without slobbering on. So here we go. That is absolutely unbelievable. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you don't have to talk and eat at the same time, you know. Whatever you've got to say, you can just wait until you're finished. Yeah, it's disgusting. Eating and talking at the same time. And as for, you know, making sexual noises when you're eating, I mean, that's just out of order. Daughter, I'm sorry. God, what a laugh. Hey, do let us know, ladies and gentlemen. It's all in good jest, isn't it? Do let us know if you're enjoying the eating segments. Let us know in the comments. Give us a thumbs up. And also, if you don't like them, let us know in the comments. Funny, absolutely funny. I've got to say, I mean, these are unbelievable. Some might say fantastic. Right, guys, enough of this ballyhoo and tomfoolery. The shenanigans must stop. I'm going to dust this off. I'll not put you through the rest of this carnage. I've got one more to do in. I'll see you guys back in the penthouse suite. Fantastic. Oh, well, there we go, guys. Whew, I am fuller than a fat man on top of his car. What a fantastic tea that was. Oh my God, possibly the best eating segment I think I've ever done. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Apologies to Donna and to anybody else who was absolutely appalled and disgusted by that. But that was absolutely delicious. Guys, what do you think of the setup? I'm just chilling out here in the penthouse suite. And we've got the romantic lighting on. Make of that what you will. And it's comfy and warm. And I'm just about to honker down for the night. It's getting on time-wise now. And I'm going to see how this mattress is. Hopefully get a really good night's sleep. I've got the electric blanket plugged into the old ALLPOWERS here. So we are good to go as far as heat is concerned. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit more about the pop tent, tell you what the deals are, tell you what the savings are, and also tell you about the potential of you being able to get your hands on one of these for nout, free of charge, or at very least a couple of quid. Anyway, we've got some plans. Me and the main man, Max, have been discussing things. So do stay tuned, folks. I'm going to take the opportunity to say good night and God bless. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, folks, and welcome to another day in Galloway Forest Park. Oh, what a sleep. We probably saw that one coming, didn't we? But honestly, that was a really good sleep. I was a little bit dubious about the mattress, I must admit. Just giving me back, and I'm a little bit parky about, you know, mattresses and things like that. But it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I think really long term, more to my liking. Everybody's different, aren't they? You know, when it comes to comfort and mattresses and, you know, all of this type of thing. It's definitely doable. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But I think I'll probably get like a mattress topper just to give us an extra couple of inches. That's what she said. But comfortable, warm, and it's just a lovely place to be. Well impressed, guys. Right, it's coffee time. Definitely. Oh, dear me. Well, guys, we're vertical. It is absolutely freezing out here. A very welcome hot chocolate, that's for sure. So, guys, overall, an absolute blinding success there in the penthouse. What an addition. And I don't know, there's something like weirdly like primal about being elevated, almost like, you know, you're in a treehouse or something. It's absolutely class, really good. And you know what, I've got back problems and hip problems, but I actually haven't woke up too bad. I've had a lot worse sleeps at home. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the pop tent. Now, Pop Tent is the company. Max is the guy. He's the main man. And he's actually going through a rebranding, or is or will be rebranding. and therefore what he's wanting to do is offer you these things at a hugely discounted price. And I mean massively discounted as well. The rebranding is because he doesn't just want to do tents, he wants to do other things as well. Camping accessories and all this type of thing, and he really is all about allowing people to get out and enjoy nature without absolutely spending a sodden fortune. And honestly, that is his genuine ethos on things, so that's why he's rebranded. But he's got some stock of these, a handful, not big numbers, but if you're wanting to get your hands on these, I'll put a link in the description. They're hugely discounted. The Nomad is normally 2,195 quid, a lot of money in it. But that comes with everything, mind. The mattress, the strip lighting, and the ladder, and the insulation as well. It comes with everything. You don't need to buy another single solitary thing. Other brands, you have to dip your hand in your pocket and spend on that. Max comes with it and the power bank, don't forget that. And he's got them discounted down to, I think it's almost cost price, or it is cost price. So in actual fact, you can get that limited for 1,795. Now, I think that's just represents an unbelievable saving. He's also partnered up with Klarna as well. So if you wanted to spread it out on a monthly basis, you know, make it a little bit more affordable, well, of course you can do. But some big discounts. It's not only this one as well. They've got the Traveller in the range and then the Deluxe. I'll show you the Traveller on another video. That one's he's got that one discounted at under £1,000. I mean, it's just talk about bargains, like unbelievable. And because Max is such a legend and he really wants to be able to try and help people to get out into nature and enjoy this type of stuff, in actual fact, we're talking about the very real potential of doing a channel giveaway or a raffle. So do keep your eyes peeled, ladies and gentlemen, on the channel. I'll let you know about that when I've got that finalised. But there could well be your opportunity to get your hands on one of these for nout, or a couple of quid in a raffle. So I'll let you know about that one as well. Well, there we go, guys. What a start to the day. Absolutely amazing. I'm absolutely loving this thing, and we're going to have many, many more adventures in it, that's for sure. I've got some time off work coming up. We're going to do some Highlands adventures, multi-day trips, road trips, the whole lot. We've got the other pop tent to test out as well. That's a soft shell one. So do stay tuned. We've got the adventures with Sparta coming up. We've got some mad cooking adventures. We've got some fishing. We've got all kinds of things. We've got Simo the Sumo Simmons joining the channel again. We've got Toffee Head. We've even got people like Captain America and various other people joining the channel. Stay tuned. We've got loads of really good stuff. Well, I think it's as good a time as any just to wrap the video up, ladies and gentlemen, from the beautiful Galloway Forest Park. What an adventure this one's been. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm going to do a little bit of mooching around here before making the slow drive home. Guys, it just goes to show, doesn't it, the importance of getting up off the sofa. It doesn't matter what the weather is, guys. Honestly, it really doesn't. Get up off the sofa, get your backpack on, and head out. Forget about the doom and gloom on the news and the TV and the radio and Facebook, unless it's the Yonder Mountain community, of course, because there's no but good stuff in there. Forget about all of that. It just brings you down, man. Brings you down. Instead, get your backpack on, load up the car, go for a walk. Whatever you do, just make sure you soak up that much needed prescription nature, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you. I look forward to seeing you on the next Yonder Mountain Adventure next week. Have yourself a good time. Bye for now, folks. See you next week. Fantastic.